If you're wondering why I put the mixture of things together that I do, it's because at night, when I put those things together, it's a study. If you absorb this particular whatever, right, what will it produce? Usually I could see it in the sky. Usually I could see it in a dream. I can tell by how people are, right, or my interactions with them. It's a whole lot, right? It's like a brain science. And I've been doing a 528 hertz circular radial sound for the last 2 nights. It's just a pure tone. Anyways, it helps you go into a deep sleep. But it makes you feel groggy whenever you get up, right? Tonight before I went to bed with all of those things that I put together last night, I sat out here and there was some very interesting things, right? Like me showing you on that. You're not going to see the details, and the details are insane. Insane, right? That's what I heard. I heard something about the Octorians. I do see something grabbing an owl. Anyways, just the whole creature thing, yeah. This is what people's magic does. And by magic, that's anything that anyone does through a day, right? So what does anyone engage in? Mostly whatever TV tells them to, right? So whatever that frequency is. I'll catch myself saying, I wish I didn't feel like I was looking at just like awful scary things all the time, right? But that's what's here, yeah. One could argue, right? Like, well, you could blah blah blah, right? Or like I could affect I think a misconception people have about darkness is that if you pretend that it doesn't exist or that it's not there, that it just goes away. That is a misconception to the highest degree. That just leaves it to lurk. in the corners and cause trouble, yeah. So it has to be looked at thoroughly, dealt with thoroughly, yeah. That's another thing that people have wrong about, like, quote, forgiveness, right? If you just say it, then it's so, right? No, no, no. There is enough. Anybody who's been through any ample amount of hardship, pain, sorrows, trauma, whatever, right? Will tell you you can't substitute band-aids for surgery. Yeah, you just can't. You just can't. So it requires a whole lot more to working through all of that than just pretending or saying, right? Because you have to settle the spirit where it is restless, yes. And that's a process. It takes time, right? So if I were coming in and seeing all of these nefarious things and I decided these things need to be dealt with, right? Would I just say, oh, this doesn't exist, right? No, it would need to be thoroughly dealt with, right? So every day, I basically, with a microscope, and I mean, why sit around and speculate about ancient things, right? When you can just see it, you know? Right? Right? Like everyone knows good and well what's over that day of you. It's Canaanite stuff, right? Is that not a correct depiction of Baal? It is. So these things that people like pray to, they worship, or things that exist or discuss, right? People pay. I don't know where that. I did do a recording this morning, but I only have like 15 minutes of recording time on this at any time. After I'm done for the morning, if I haven't uploaded it, I just delete it by the time I get back up, you know. A lot of that was hand conversation. Those are the coolest ones, right? To me. I think I'm still just trying to work out my upset over the lack of people's humanity and awareness, you know. How the little things that they do to others adds up, yeah. Like these little things these little group efforts to like do anything to anyone, right, can turn into very big problems and very big monsters. And that's the truth, yeah. And I stare at them every single day. Anyways, I have to get some light out here, you know.